Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to debunk the most surprising scientific lies you were taught in school and that keep repeating in textbooks. Some you still believe, others you repeat without hesitation. And the best part, they all have a real fact behind them that's far more fascinating than the myth. Get ready for your education to receive a little hack. How many senses do you have? We all answer the same. 5. Sight, hearing, smell, taste, touch. That's what they taught us. But it's a lie. You have at least 9 senses. Some scientists count up to 21. Your proprioception lets you know where your limbs are without looking. Close your eyes right now and touch your nose. That's a sense they never taught you. Your nociception detects pain. Thermoception senses temperature. Equilibrioception controls your balance from the inner ear. And there's more. Interoception perceives your internal state. Hunger, thirst, your heartbeat. And chronoception senses the passage of time. Touch is actually 4 different senses: pressure, vibration, itch, and temperature. But nobody told you this. The question is, what other senses do we not know about? The 5 classical senses come from Aristotle 2,400 years ago. In his time, there were reasons to simplify. Neuroscience didn't exist, and anatomy was basic. But in the 19th century, when Darwin was writing and microscopes improved, scientists already knew there was more. The problem is that textbooks got frozen in the Aristotelian idea. Schools teach what's easy to memorize, not always what's true. And once something enters a primary school textbook, it reproduces for generations without anyone questioning it. Educators inherit a system born from simplicity, not precision. That's why you still believe you have 5 senses when you actually have twice that. Now let's talk about your tongue. You were shown a map. The tip detects sweet, the back bitter, the sides salty, the center tasteless. It's so famous that almost all of us have it burned into our memory. That map is false, completely false. It comes from a misinterpretation of a German study from 1901. D.P. Honig published it with conclusions nobody read carefully. The reality is that all your taste buds detect all flavors. Sensitivity varies a bit depending on the area, but it's not zoned. Plus, they hid a 5th flavor from you: umami. Kikunai Ikeda discovered it in 1908 in Japan. It's the savory flavor, what you feel when you taste ripe tomato, aged parmesan, bone broth, fermented soy. Scientists are now researching a 6th one: oleogustus, the taste of fat. But school still teaches 5, and that zone map doesn't even exist. How many more things have they oversimplified until they became lies? Flavor is fascinating because it touches pure chemistry. Each chemical compound has specific molecules. Your tongue has receptors that detect those molecules. When you eat umami, you detect glutamate and nucleotides like inosinate. Your body identifies them and tells you, this is nutritious, it's quality protein. The false tongue map is taught because it's visual, easy to draw in a notebook. The truth, that you have receptors distributed all over your tongue, detecting thousands of chemical compounds, is more complex. But it's also more beautiful. Your mouth isn't a simple 5-zone machine. It's a laboratory with 30,000 taste buds, each with their own receptors. And yet, school teaches you an image from 1901. It's like if computer textbooks still explained how floppy disks work. And this is the most mind-blowing surprise. Your blood without oxygen is blue, right? False. Your deoxygenated blood is dark red, never blue. Your veins look blue because your skin absorbs light selectively. Red light penetrates deeper than blue light, so skin filters out red and reflects blue. It's a pure optical effect, a trick of physics and light, not the actual color of your blood. But here's what's mind-blowing. Horseshoe crabs have truly blue blood. They use hemocyanin with copper instead of hemoglobin with iron. And their blood is worth $60,000 per liter. It's used to detect bacterial toxins in medicines, vaccines, medical products. A single drop reveals if there's contamination. So while your blood is red but looks blue, horseshoe crab blood is blue and worth more than gold. But in school, they only told you your blood is blue. We were oversimplified and lied to, and meanwhile, we're draining horseshoe crabs that we almost wiped out. So you have 9 senses, not 5. Your tongue detects 6 flavors, not 5. And with no specific zones, your blood is red, not blue. And the important thing isn't knowing you were lied to. It's realizing that the lies keep repeating because they're comfortable, because they sell, because they fit into simple narratives. Truth is always more complex, and it's always worth seeking, even when school already gave you an answer.